So, a lot of new things. Well, a lot of old new things. So, maybe this is happening with Joe. So, I bought these decks a while ago. And I don't know, the Hero's Journey came up. So, I guess we're using this. The Hero's Journey. We're on that type of time, y'all. Perhaps we have to be a hero to somebody. Perhaps we have to be our own hero on our own journey. But, what are we doing? Celebrate the sacred gap. Give thanks for buffer time. So now's the time to chill. What are we doing? Let's see. Use these. Let's use the circle ones. Oh no! Hopefully that didn't change anything. And we have the Circle of Life Tarot. I'm just gonna tell us the Knight of Pentacles. That is what we did, Virgo. I was thinking Taurus. And Capricorn. Alright, let's do Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn for Virgo season. What does Capricorn need to know? See over here. Alright. Capricorn need to know this over here. The truth for Capricorn. Truth for Capricorn. And I guess that's all we need. Just came out with this, I don't know. The return.
It's the return of the
Own your own mastery. Remember what I said, the return. These are something that I had a long time ago. They were new a long time ago, but I put it away. And it's like the return. You know, the return of this, the return of the things. This was sideways. Wow, look at both of these. Capricorn. It's like, hold on, let me set this up. Yeah, it's like both of these things are falling. There might be two other things, and this is the afterglow. It's the return. Own your mastery. Afterglow. Land gracefully. It says it like in reverse. We're not landing gracefully. It's not like we're landing gracefully like this. But it's like, okay, well, the return. Here we're landing gracefully. Alright, let's figure this out. So this is at the bottom of all of this. Now this is in our head, the top of the star. The 9 of Cups. Now, she's working really hard getting all this water in all these things so that way all of these birds can eat. It's like she looks as though she's pregnant too. It's like, and this is what's on her mind. It's like we have to get something set up. We have to get on a schedule. It's like they know this is the time every time. And it's like something like this. And look, in the center, Capricorn, we have the Tower. And it's the Tower in reverse. Perhaps this is why we're falling. This is this afterglow. You know, this... We're not landing so gracefully, and perhaps this is why, you know, these things will tell us this is in the subconscious. We'll wait to the end, but then we have this Knight of Wands, like shooting up towards this tower. Okay, so you're going away from this tower. It says if we're going away from this tower, our feet are going away, but our feet are this way, but our head, both the heads of you and the horse that you're riding or whatever this thing is, are both looking back. It's like you're looking back, yearnings for something, and perhaps this is why This is why you do not fall gracefully. It's like, okay, well, we're turning back, you know, that thing. It reminds me of that thing in the Bible where God says, you know, when we look back, that's when we crash. It's like, okay, well, this is why we're not landing gracefully. Now, on this side, we have the King of Swords in reverse. So here we're coming out of this tower. Perhaps this is what created the tower, or this has something to do with the tower. This lie, this injustice. Not only is there injustice, it's like injustice for all. It's like there's something unfair. Let's see these two. Let's turn these two over and see what we got. Oh, this is the one I seen on the bottom for you, this elephant, and this is in reverse, the Two of Swords. Whatever we were choosing or or confused by and what direction we were going or what we were going to choose, it's as if we now see. We now see that something has to come out, and I see all of these acorns. You know, acorns are a sign of power. And there's that M. I see this M sign. It's as if this egg, this tower has something to do with the ego, the shadow. Let's read the return. Own your own mastery. Number 4. Number 4 is related to the Emperor as well. And it seems as though, like, this is a good emperor. You know, this is a boss you want to have. Like, there's something that needs done. This boss is going to jump in and be hands-on. Own your own mastery. Why do you go away? So that way you can come back. So you can see the place you came from with new eyes and extra colors. And the people there see you differently too. Coming back to where you started is not the same as never leaving. Terry Pratchett. So this message here is that it's no longer just about you, Capricorn, but about all who will benefit from your story. In your mind's eye, imagine you're delivering a passionate graduation speech to a sea of eager students who are hanging on to your every word. You stand at the podium, confidently sharing your story, reflecting upon your hero's journey. You reminisce about the lessons and blessings learned and earned along the way. Your words become seeds planted in fertile soil in the minds and hearts of all those who are destined to be changed by your wisdom. At some point, you notice you are no longer telling the story about how you found the elixir, but have embodied it. Between words, when you pause for breath, you continue to radiate a life-affirming message that alchemy alters all who are blessed to be in your sphere of influence. Wow. So the mantra we're supposed to say is, I've graduated from having a story worth telling to embodying the potency of my story, and it emanates through every cell of my being. So perhaps this is this afterglow. This is why it's like, this is telling us how we're coming back. You know, the return of all your powers, what you had hidden before, and this is when this ego has to leave. It's like the ego has to leave. Or perhaps that's why this fall is not so graceful. It's like this ego comes out and it's bang, you know. Weird is the new cool. Afterglow. So, keep fresh before me the moments of my high resolve, that in fair weather or in foul, in good times or in tempest, in the days when the darkness and the foe are nameless or familiar, I may not forget that to which my life is committed. Keep fresh before me the moments of my high resolve. Howard Thurman. So this is coming home with the elixir after a soul-altering experience requires consciousness, attention, and care. You've been changed, yet the world you're returning to has remained much the same. Like an airplane coming for a landing, having sailed over oceans, deserts, and forests, if the pilot brings consciousness to the landing, it can be graceful, even though the craft is hitting solid asphalt. Returning home from a powerful inner and/or outer journey may seem like a time to let go, but this stage takes as much consciousness to the rest. To make your re-entry as smooth as possible, go out of your way to be gentle with yourself as you integrate slowly back to the ordinary world. I am a citizen of both heaven and earth. I soar high and land with grace. So I think this is us falling from this tower. It's like we went through this tower moment, you know. It seems as though these two people are like climbing down this tower slowly, and this Ace of Pentacles has something to do with the ego. This is like, okay, well, we lose something big, a house, a car, something that we can hold. But it's as if that when we lose something, it's like something comes out, but we gain something else. It's like, well, we grab this with our tail. Perhaps this is this thing from the return, this M, this W. You know, Capricorn, we have a really tough job to do, especially being that this elephant is here with this snow owl. It's almost as though we have to put our memory and our wisdom together for this justice. We want to make sure that we are coming from this, whatever this falling apart is, we're leaving it, we're taking our passion with us, and we're going forward. It's like we have to leave this behind, and then this new thing will come. And this is why this knight, let's look at this. The King of Swords in reverse. Okay, it's like he tells everybody, you know, when to act, and perhaps this is why these are in reverse. It's like this is happening, and we're like, okay, well, now's not the time to act. Now's the time where we need to see things and see like where we're going. But this is saying act now, act now, act now. Perhaps this is why it's like we need to be commanding presence, authority, and leading the charge. But there's this chaos. It's like this chaos and confusion are really what is messing up this. This card's message is to command with authority and lead with the charge. So perhaps since it's in reverse, we have to do what this says, like command gracefully and nicely and respectfully. It's like we have to be very gentle with ourselves at this time. And this is what this King of Swords is saying. It's like, okay, well, we have to be feeling this with our emotion, this passion. This is coming from our heart. And it's like this knows, this strength, this memory, something from this return is going to help us fall a little more gracefully. Okay, love you.